Welcome to 100 games of Fortnite, but we can only use one gray pistol. Me and Matthew played most of these together, and yeah, this was just stupid. Roll the intro. Game 1 is solos, and I dropped at what I think is the best place for this challenge. These games were played during the end of Chapter 7 Season 1, now we're in Season 2 and there's a completely different pistol in the game. Anyways, you can see here I got a legendary SMG I couldn't use. I was already realizing how stupid this challenge was going to be. Speaking of the challenge, for the first 50 games, all we get is one gray pistol in our hotbars. Literally nothing else is allowed. For the last 50 games, we were allowed one type of healing item, and you'll see it was pretty silly. I found my first gray pistol, and then I found like 2 more. I killed a bot, but he dealt a lot of damage to me, and taking damage, at least in the first 50 games, was really punishing, as slurp barrels are pretty much the only way to heal. 2 other players left, and now that I'm more experienced with this gun, I can see that how I was playing was pretty stupid. Like, why didn't I build? Third is pretty good for my first game. Game 2, I found a pistol pretty late, and then even later, for some reason I was hiding in a dumpster, and well, this guy saw the bags moving and shot me. I couldn't tell you why I jumped down, but you probably shouldn't do stuff like this while playing this challenge. This man was so proud of himself after he killed me. Great job, dude. You barely took out a man using the worst gun in the game. I mean, that's good for you. For game 3, I got a gray pistol early, and you can tell I was not good with it. After a while, I was fishing, which does require you to pick up a fishing rod, but I let us use fishing rods in this challenge as long as we don't use the stuff we get. The first 1v1 of the video, and wow, it's already over. Game 4, I came by a pistol early again, yet I also came by death early. Mythic SMG. Again in game 5, I was fishing. I didn't even have a gun. I never actually did end up finding what I wanted. Sort of, you'll see soon. The only thing I found this game was death. For game 6, we're skipping right to the end. I got blasted. That's all that needs to be said. This is a fake game 7. The reason I was fishing was to get a mythic overdrive tactical pistol because, well, this video is about pistols. For some reason I got Bigfoot's mythic SMG. I don't know why. I thought that fishing was supposed to give you a mythic pistol. I did go on to use the mythic SMG, but I died with it. I bet that's the first time you've seen 2 mythic SMGs right next to each other. Funnily enough, the guy that killed me was only using gray weapons. Real game 7 was the first time I dropped to the pumping station. It has a slurp truck, but no car to drive away. Slurp trucks are great for this challenge because when you break them, they give you 100 health or shield. I only obtained a pistol extremely late into the game, and what ensued didn't go too well. Game 8 was a nothing sandwich. I mean, look, I was hiding in a bedroom. Near the end, I started lagging terribly. Look at this, he just appears in my box and slaps me. Game 9, I don't even know what I was trying. He has a shotgun, what am I doing so close? Game 10, Matt's joining me, and you already know it's gonna be good when you sync up the infinite dab. Matthew died early, and you might think that's a bad thing, but for this challenge is actually kind of good. The reason why is you can buy your teammates reboot cards for 500 gold and then reboot your teammates. And the good part is that when you get rebooted, you spawn with a gray pistol. It's legitimately a strategy to die and get rebooted, as gray pistols can be hard to come across. This guy came and almost took me down, but Matt absolutely shredded him. Matt accidentally knocked himself with the garage door. I mean, come on, that's just funny. Matt healed by buying a patch up at the mending machine. A patch up costs 200 gold bars and heals 50 health, so it is a viable option in the first 50 games. Again, Matt was knocked. I revived him, but then he was knocked again, and I had no time to revive him this time. It was a 1v1v1, and I had very low building materials. One guy died to the storm, and I'm just gonna show you what happens. He's so low!
Get him! Get him! You gotta clutch this up!
Yes! Yes! We already won! I was not expecting to win a game this video, and game 10 we already won. Game 11 I was finished, but Matt rebooted me. The same guys came to take us out again, but this time I clutched and barely won the fight. More guys came and we soon died. Game 12, the audio's gone for the next 8 games. Again. I literally made the same mistake in the last video. I don't know how this keeps happening. Anyways, I didn't even get a gun and died, and wow, Matt's already dead.
I'm in England, I drive on the left side of the road.
We're skipping to the end for game 13, and it was a 2v1, our advantage. We knew he was low, and well, this footage is embarrassing. I didn't hit a single shot. Man, that was so winnable. Game 14, again, it was a 2v1, our advantage. I was building, and for an unexplainable reason, it didn't let me place a cone where I was walking, and so I fell down and he was right there. The self-revive didn't help, and Matt had nothing, and we fumbled yet another winnable game. Game 15, we didn't get a gun until there were 4 other players left. I was trying to quickly build over to this ledge and a guy shot us down before I made it. Somehow this fall was enough to instantly eliminate us. Funnily enough, he died the same way that he killed us. Right to the end for game 16, it was just me left and it was an unfortunate storm circle. Game 17, the guy that killed us had 17 kills. Game 18, we died because we have pistols. The game comedically ended when I rolled off the giant tower. Game 19 had a brutal storm, and it didn't end well. Game 20, I went up the zipline and told Matt not to come up because I saw guys. He lagged and didn't hear me, so he went up and died to fall damage somehow. I did revive Matt, but I was knocked and then Matt lagged out of the game. In the end game of game 21, Matt initiated the last fight without me, and this clip is pretty funny. Whoa, what's this?
Yeah, these guys are sweaty, bro. You're just gonna die of the storm.
No.
Yeah, you're not winning this. You
No!
suck.
No! Oh, no. Game 22, we got into a fight with Sweats. Matt died. I tried to reboot him, but what was I supposed to do here? Game 23, we were running to Sus Studios. Matt was knocked and he made it through the door, but still died, which was pretty funny to watch. What comes next is too graphic. I have to blur it. Game 24. That's 7 HP. I love the lightning gun. Another guy to the left. It's a 2v2 in game 25. I knew these guys had hunting rifles, so I don't know why I peeked. Still, how much does that man pay for his internet? Good game, guys. Game 26, the storm was cruel and this guy had a lock on. A 2v2, but I was easily eliminated. Matt did damage them a little, but he really didn't have a chance. Game 27, we couldn't find a gray pistol and we were opening these care packages because for some reason they give gray guns. We're good? We're good. The storm was here, but fortunately there was a gray pistol laying on the ground. We take those. There was a guy rebooting and I nearly knocked him. One more bullet and he'd be a dead man. Matt accidentally shot the big black ball, which knocked me, and the subsequent clip is really funny. No!
I died! No!
No! Give me a chance! No! Yeah, come on! Game 28. I don't even need to narrate. Just watch this. Get out, pickaxe him.
Got him again.
Go.
Got him again.
Where is
He's in the car. He's in the car. He's in the car. He's in the car.
Alright, I'm just gonna destroy the car. Matthew, get out of the car. I'm gonna destroy it. Hey, no, chase him.
Hey, get back here. Get back here. Get back. No. Get back here.
Boom.
Nice.
You know, if we're so good, we can kill guys with pickaxes. We might as well run in. He's not ready. I broke his shield. I broke his shield.
Get him! 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 Oh, come on! Get him!
Yes!
How did that work?
Oh, that's so funny, bro.
How the heck did that work?
Let's do another one.
That guy had a gun and we beat him. Get him! Yes!
What? His pickaxe 3
We
guys.
just pickaxe 3 people.
Oh, that's so good. Sadly, our fun ended. Matt lagged out and the pickaxe strats only work for so long. Look at the scenario I'm in for game 29. Matt's dead, I have 18 HP, a gray pistol, of course, and there's a duo left with full HP and legendary guns.
How did he not hit you there? Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Game 30, we were fishing and then a lot of enemies came. Matt assassinated this man, but look at his health. Yeah, we died. Game 31, we killed some bots with our pickaxes, fished, another bot came, we pickaxed him, more bots came, and well, we had a combined health of 33. Game 32, we fished, sky-based, I got trolled and then revived, and then this happened. Kill that guy. What, you have a shotgun?
Get back in
Oh,
here.
this guy's coming. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good, bro.
Oh, I died now.
Well, I'm coming for him.
Pickaxe him.
Coming for him.
Pickaxe him.
Oh, I survived way too long. Game 33, I'm in solos, and for some reason I dropped Lethal Labs. Something similar happened in Game 34. Game 35, I died early for the 3rd time in a row. Game 36, I was actually doing really well, somehow racking up a total of 8 kills. I'm skipping the bots, but some of these were really good. This guy came and apparently he took Ghost class in high school. I was kind of mad after that, to be honest. Matt's back for Game 37, but we died really early. Game 38, not much happened till we were overrun and died. Some sweats killed me in Game 39. Actually, they killed both of us. Game 40, I rebooted Matt. Then some guys came and speedily clapped us. Game 41, I tried to revive Matt. The keyword is tried. Game 42, we crushed this guy with the door, which was pretty funny. Then we were driving a reboot van, and...
Oh no, look at the higher balloon! What? What? The thing's gonna break.
No, we're not. We're going good.
You died!
Oh, we're dead.
Go!
Oh, yeah.
No!
Game 43, we almost pickaxed this guy, but he barely lived because he had a shotgun. Game 44, I pickaxed a couple of bots, and later when we got into a fight, we eliminated them. But more people came, and a car then came crashing through my builds. There was nothing I could have done. Game 45 was just a silly game.
What? What are you doing? You just slowly rolled down the hill in a golf cart.
I gotta love the underwater golf cart. What the fuck? Oh, we're about to die. The car is about to explode. I also just lost all of the shield. I have 15 bullets. Ooh, there's a sweaty fatty idiot! Run! No, he thinks he's too good.
I almost killed him.
I ran out of bullets.
I was in the bush and I almost killed him.
I killed him with a big egg!
He's dead, he's
finish
dead.
him, just finish him.
There's another guy in here. He's like somewhat low.
We looted Wonky Land, Game 46, and I even outsprayed this guy with a purple SMG. After some time, we fought another duo and somehow eliminated them. It's funny to think about how all the people we eliminate see that they were taken down by a gray pistol. Once I was at the gas station, I knew I was dead, and no, not because of the food that's there. Wrong button?
Why are you mantling?
I'm strapped.
Get out of there.
Why is our guy there? How am I even alive right now, bro?
What the heck?
I'm out of the side of a building. I'm out of ones! Why was my gun not shooting? My gun wasn't shooting. Game 47. For some reason, I got out of my car right next to a duo. It foreseeably didn't end well, but I got rebooted, so it was fine, because it's not like I have any worse loot. Also, don't ask me why there were minis in my hotbar. I couldn't tell you why. Anyways, I was healed up with slurp barrels, and in the final circle, we were hiding until it was a 2v2. We started fighting them, but the storm quickly came, and I was really high up, so I had to build over and hope I landed in the water. I did, somehow. I hurtled mid-air or something, I actually don't know. Matt was sniped in the head and I didn't have time to revive him. I somehow knocked and finished the guy that rushed me, and Matt pulled off one of the 3 successful self-revives I've seen. Since Matt was alive, the last guy took even more damage than he normally would have, so when Matt died, all I needed was 1 bullet, and he died in the river. Ha! Take that 36-game losing streak! Game 48, we were skybasing for the memes, and Matt edited me down. Soon, he jumped down too. Game 49, while Matt was reviving me, some guys came and knocked him. He did self-revive, but he might as well not have. Game 50 is the last game without any healing items. I started shooting this guy a little too late, and although Matt knocked and finished him, he eventually died. Just like we all will one day. We're in the second half of the challenge for Game 51. We're allowed to use 1 type of healing item per game for these next 50 games. We can have as many of 1 type of healing item as we want. This is surprisingly useful for this challenge. This time we got shieldfish, but we didn't have a gun, so it ended soon after. Game 52, again I got shieldfish and actually had a gun. Matt didn't have a gun because he wanted a full inventory of floppers. I knocked 1 guy in the storm, but it was super chaotic, so I soon died. For game 53, it was Wild Week, and if you don't know what that is, it pretty much gives you triple gold from everything, and you can buy chug jugs for 1,000 a pop. Chug Jugs are really good because they each have 200 stored health or shields, and they don't take too long to heal with. When it was a 2v2, I knocked one of them. I was going to finish him, but I was one-tapped. The guy I knocked self-revived, and well, the game ended quickly. Game 54, we eliminated a guy who had mythics and exotics. He must have been peeved off after this happened to him. The storm overtook us, and I lagged out. When I got back, I didn't have time to heal, and we lost because of that. Is it just me, or does this crud happen to everyone? Easton joined game 55, and we were succeeding. We survived some stupid situations and shot 12 souls. With a singular shot, I was slain, and soon we seized and got second. Game 56 didn't go well, and I was eventually the last man standing on my team. I was quickly shot through a wall, at least that's what it looks like. Game 57, Easton had to leave early, and when I was trying to reboot Matt, yeah, I saw that coming. Game 58. Game 59, we got Chug Jugs, and during the 2v2, Matt was finished. But one of the other guys was lost in the storm. The last guy jumped down, it came down to a spray and pray, and I lost. 16 HP. That's one more pistol bullet, or even just one of my shots being a headshot. Man! Game 60, we racked up quite a few kills. Whenever someone would come, we would clap him. It somehow came down to a 2v1, our advantage. He had to come toward us, and well, it was actually super easy, like the easiest win of the video so far. Game 61, we knocked a man late. His teammate came and barely won against us. Game 62, Matt was dead and I ran out of materials. Somehow it wasn't fall damage that I died to. Game 63, in the final circle, all I had was 5 Chug Jugs. Matt had a gun, but he died, so it was looking dim. I picked up his gun and used it to absolutely crush the last 2 players. I don't know why that last guy was one tap, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Game 64, Game 65, I was finished and then the game ended, but I got robbed of second place. I guess he died in the storm right after I was finished. Game 66, I died, Matt was AFK, and then he died. It was Matt versus 2 guys for game 67, and he somehow managed to die in the storm. Game 68, we eliminated a man, a duo came and downed me, and Matt was going to probably revive me, but when I was shot dead, so was he. Game 69, for some reason I wasn't building. I had the materials to do it, I just didn't. Matt apparently had 8 bullets. Even if he was able to shoot, he wouldn't have won. Game 70, it was a 2v2, Matt was knocked. I somehow took 50 fall damage here, and then ran out of builds. But surprisingly, the storm was what got me eliminated. Game 71, I had no gun and some guy cornered me. Matt was eliminated by the same guy who eliminated me. Eliminate is such a stupid word, bro. Game 72, I got 12 big potions, and look at this clip. Gotta love when the circle isn't closing near me. Oh, I gotta love when the chest is facing. Are you kidding me? Later we were hiding, and soon it was a 2v2. Matt knocked one of them while getting knocked himself. For some reason he kinda just stood there and let me shoot him. This is just more proof the boss emblems were pretty bad. The only reason I wanted to shoot him so much is because I saw his health was really low. Game 73, I was knocked, but the friendship bubble here let Matt revive me and let us heal up. I eventually lagged out, came back to this situation, but it gave me a little hope just to crush it right away because I lagged out again. I mean, come on, this is just stupid. Easton's back for game 74. Matt was sniped from 244 meters away. We revived him, and for some reason I tried to cover him while he was healing. It ended up with me knocked, and both of them back down to low health. Matt died and Easton tried to reboot us, but yeah, what did you think? They let us get rebooted? Game 75. I did actually get a gun, but we died really early. I didn't even get to see how Matt died. Game 76. Game 77, me and Matt were rebooted early, and then we rebooted Matt again. Yeah, he already died twice in one game. Let's make that 3! Game 78, Easton and Matt were dead, I was fishing for small fries, and this guy is a jerk. Game 79, Matt accidentally took the Bigfoot medallion, and we tried to sacrifice him.
You can't sacrifice me.
No! Well, that didn't work. I literally didn't have a gun.
Pretty well.
What is that? Easton left game 80. Matt was dead and multiple waves of bots came at me. I think there were 6 total bots coming for me. That's actually just annoying. Game 81, yay, more bots coming for us. We got a lot of small fries for the memes, but some sweats came and clapped us. He didn't even look at what we dropped. Game 82, Matt was knocked. Guys came. He dropped me his pistol, but even if I managed to pick it up, it's not like it would have mattered. Game 83, we acquired 10 chug jugs. We couldn't even collectively hold them all, with at least one gun, that is. I used my chug jugs to stay at full shields, and then 2 guys died in the storm, so it was a 2v1, our advantage. We shot him, and he was low. Matt shot him through this window for the win. Again, another easy win. I don't know why we were winning so much. Game 84. Game 85, I got 5 gray pistols on the spawn island. For some reason, that was probably the best part of the game. This guy used a shockwave and I knew the game would end. A 2v2v2 for game 86, and I thought it'd be smart to let that guy revive his teammate because the other team had a boss. I ended up single-handedly taking out the boss, and eventually it was me versus that guy who I let revive his teammate. It was a bad circle, and maybe if Matt helped at all during the big fights, we would have won. Or if we just shot those guys when they were reviving. Moral of the story, murder everyone! Have no mercy! For game 87, Matt was cheating and using the lightning gun. They both eliminated each other. I don't think I've seen this before, but at least Matt died. He was cheating. Game 88, Matt committed Sudoku. In-game. Game 89, we died really early. Again. Game 90, this guy was left with 10 HP, but I don't think we would have won the game anyways. Game 91, we fully embraced the memes and danced down the streets. These guys didn't want the memes. They only wanted blood. Game 92, I'm convinced nobody cares about the memes anymore. Everyone just wants to murder. Game 93, I gave this guy a chug jug and started emoting. He shot me anyways. I'm proving my point. Nobody appreciates the memes. Game 94, Lethal Labs was looking like New York. Game 95, I had a bunch of shields, but then I lagged out and we died because of it. Thanks, Fortnite servers. A team came, game 96, Matt died and I eliminated one of them. Again, it's me doing everything. I did reboot Matt, but multiple teams came and he died again. I narrowly escaped with the reboot van and rebooted Matt again, but I died right after, and well, Matt died 3 times in one game for the second time. Game 97, I took out this Peter Griffin, although Matt died to him because, well, it's Matt. His teammate came and there wasn't much I could have done. Game 98, it's a 2v2v1. I shot the boss and showed him who the real boss was. He actually ended up dying in the storm, and then Matt took out one of the other guys because he was focused on me. We easily took out the last guy. Seriously, why are we winning this many? Game 99, my pistol wasn't working. None of my bullets did damage, and I had to drop my gun and pick it back up to shoot after I reloaded. We might have had a chance if my game wasn't broken. Game 100, I rebooted Matt, and now we both have guns, so we're in a good spot. For the final game, I wanted to do well. When the storm was coming, I somehow successfully made it down the mountain. It was a 2v2v1. I one-tapped one of them, and he soon died with his teammate, so it's a 2v1, our advantage. And boy, is it an advantage. He's a boss. The storm was coming and I tried to drop down. It didn't let me build and I took 50 damage. But this is why healing makes it so much easier. Matt shredded him but then got shredded and knocked himself. Since he was a boss, I knew he was super low and jumped down, healed a little, and when he rushed me, I shot him a couple of times for the win. Honestly, the best part is him seeing that he died to a gray pistol. That's it for the 100 games with a gray pistol only. We somehow got 8 wins out of all of the 100 games. That's an 8% win ratio, and considering we only used the worst gun in the game, that's really good. 2 of those wins were in the first half, where we didn't have heals, and so 6 were in the second half, with heals. You can see that even one type of healing item makes it so much easier. I got a total of 170 kills, while our team total was 356. I got 86 kills in the first half and 84 in the second. Somehow I got 2 less in the second half, but I think it's because Matt took a lot of them. The team total kills went up by 80 in the second half. Anyways, this is some of the most fun I've had playing Fortnite. If you want a silly challenge, try to win while only using 1 gray pistol. Happy April Fools, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.